Hi there.
Hey.
So, are we streaming now?
Sorry, what? I actually don't know what region are we supposed to be in?
It's called Greedy on Greenlay.
I've got really bad echo.
Yeah, there's a really bad echo in here. Don't know if it's pronounced Greenlay or Greenlee.
Greenlee, I see it.
I always say Greenlee.
Kind of like tea.
Yeah. It's actually a region that was in the shop.
Oh, okay.
So, quite nice.
It's a lovely little park.
Yes, it is. I love this region. It's beautiful.
So we're going to be down 2, or did we find some replacements?
Don't know. I texted Curtis, but he could be unavailable.
Okay, I'm noticing we seem to all be doing the animations in sync now again.
I don't see that on my screen, but it's going to be, I guess, viewer dependent.
I'm on 1B20.
Yeah,
It's stopped now. But when I sat down, every avatar was doing the same animation. It seems to have changed now.
Oh, it's probably waiting for the script to load. That animation is both the default C animation and also the custom animation controller.
I can't actually have the volume up because I'm just hearing echo all the time. And all animations are back. Every avatar's doing the same animation now, except me. Everyone else is doing the same animation.
Well, that should change once stuff starts happening.
Okay.
So are we going to go with 6, or are we waiting for somebody else?
Where's Adam?
He said he's not coming, and Digi's not coming either.
I just messaged Arctic Rose. She's one of the guides. See if she wants to come.
See if it should be light enough for her to actually get in here.
Oh yeah, she used to come whenever I had this as a home region, long time ago. She used to come all the time, hang out.
Okay, so what are we playing for? Are we finishing off a game?
No, we're starting a new one. There's a shiny, sparkly, greedy necklace over by the scoreboard.
I don't see the scoreboard, actually. Sorry. Oh, I see. Oh, yes, so there is. Who won the boots?
Adam did. Actually, Adam's, I guess deservedly so, stomped us that game because we started up and he won 2 straight games in a row, taking him straight to 3, and the rest of us were just kind of eating his dust.
Oh, right. Painful. Okay.
Yeah, it was quite humiliating, to be honest.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that is some serious bling, isn't it?
Right, it is. That's a big chunk to go around your neck there.
Yeah. Yeah, very good. Okay, all right. So, let's start. I like the parrots. So are we going to play a different mode of the game?
Well, I currently have it set up on Zilch rules, which is a little bit different than normal. If everybody's okay with that, it's something new.
Yep. So I've just rolled. So tell me, what am I doing? How does that work?
It's so basically there's 2 fundamental differences. One is that when you bust, it now keeps track of how many times you've busted, and if you bust 3 times in a row, your score goes back to 0. And I don't mean your turn score; I mean your entire score goes back to 0 if you bust 3 times in a row.
Ooh.
But to make busting a little bit harder, there's an extra rule that lets you keep some dice that you normally couldn't, and you just discovered it because you had 3 4s which formed a set. So because you had a set, you can now keep those extra 4s. They're not worth anything, but you don't bust.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, you should. When somebody busts, there should be some like a yellow star and then a big red star show up next to their name on the scoreboard. Which, once you have both stars showing, you really don't want to bust again. Oh, that's a nice start.
And we're playing to 4,000. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a short game. Since if we're playing to 3 wins, then we want those games to go quickly.
Miss Scooter is going to join us.
I'm not sure I know who that is.
She's one of our guides. She's been around for quite a while.
Ah. I don't hang out in the Welcome Center much.
You don't love
Okay.
us.
Yeah. So
You
My
do
son-
when it's broken.
yeah, it's true. You're like, it's broken. Okay, I'm coming. So we've got Paul and Rohan are both out the door like a rocket here.
My 14-year-old son threatened to get up at 5 a.m. to come and join and play, and then at the last minute decided that actually he didn't need to do that.
Well, I can't hardly fault him for that. Okay, I'm gonna feel really bad if I don't get on the board here. Let's see. Oh, short straight is, well, no, not quite a short straight. That was deceptive. Ooh. I really don't want to stop with that. But I'm going to, just so I'm on the board. Okay.
Brack, 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 brack.
Oh, bloody. It doesn't like me. I knew it. I was like, two, I'm going to bust.
Oh,
Yeah, you don't have stars next to your name because you're at 0 already. It doesn't keep track if you're already at the bottom. And it's Rohan's turn again.
Yeah, sorry. Busy taking a screenshot.
So I have a bag of Cheetos on my desk, and my wife thinks I'm weird because I eat Cheetos with a chopstick. Well, 2 chopsticks.
Right, that's a brilliant idea, though, isn't it? Because
Yeah, 'cause you don't get all
You
that.
eat less.
Well, you know,
Oh,
it's
none
not
of
that
it
you
on
eat
your
less, you don't get
fingers.
the grimy stuff on your fingers,
Oh,
yeah,
but that's the best part.
and they can reach all the way down into the bottom of the bag.
No, I just have my bag of almonds.
I don't have any almonds at the moment.
I know it's.
I think the Cheetos are probably lower calorie. But
6.
They're
probably
not
not
as
as
good for you.
Yeah, there is that. Just pure carbs.
No, sorry, take the 1.
Yeah, might as well take the 1. And another one. I've got the song in my head.
1.
Oh, nice. You're halfway there already.
So,
All
if you
up.
really wanted to make this hair racing, would it be possible to make a mode of the game where the points you can score, there's almost like a time amplifier on your turn? So as the seconds, so like, if you take each roll within sort of a 5-second period, if you can keep it under 5 seconds, then you can get a 50% amp on your score. But as soon as it goes past 5 seconds, you're down to normal score. And if it goes beyond 15 or 20 seconds, then your score is halved or something like that, to put time pressure on players. If you play fast, you score more.
Yeah, that could be a really interesting mode. It would could be penalizing for people who have slow computers or slow connections. It would kind of, for everybody to be on a level playing field, everybody would have to be within roughly the same performance bracket.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, we've got 2 people who busted. Oh, 3 people who busted in a row.
Really?
You all have
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you all have marks next to your name.
Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You do on that. That's on the scoreboard. We should put something over their heads as well.
Yeah, we should.
You need a sword of Damocles, don't you?
Yeah,
A dunce cap.
yeah. That's what I was
Dunce
thinking.
cap on their head or something.
Gee, thanks.
Hey, I busted too.
Oh, this is painful. I don't really want to stop with merely 400, but I also don't want to bust. So, okay. Can you get on the
Okay.
board? Can you get
Let's
something
see.
that's worth losing?
Oh, apparently not.
We got 50.
Oh,
And a 1.
Oh,
Oh.
fudge a duck.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
3 pairs. I can just roll again. Can't
Yep,
I?
just take all that. Yeah, Rohan wants the bling. No, another 400. Oh, 500. Yeah. That's all just about going to put you out. Oh, wow. Yeah. You're only 400 to go.
Gee,
Okay.
man,
You have to give him a run for his money here.
I want to see him bust 3 times in a row.
You just want to see him go back to 0.
Maybe.
Paul. You there, Paul?
He
There he
can't speak
Yeah.
because he's the one that's doing the echoing.
That's short straight there. Yeah, you can just take all of that. Nice.
Is there any team game that you can develop around this, like where you play in pairs or something?
I suppose you could. Oh, that's not good.
Oh,
Okay, Paul's in the red now.
Woohoo!
I would say you don't want to do that again, but Rohan will probably have won by then anyway. So, but yeah, as far as team games go, yeah, I suppose you could develop some kind of team system where you share a score, so you both mutually contribute towards a point pool, or
yeah.
there's
It would
some
be.
other.
You kind of would want to do something potentially sort of think about the principles of bridge, where you have like a partner opposite you.
Right. Yeah, a lot of
And-
card games function that way.
Yeah, and yeah, there might be some kind of dynamic you can develop where
It would be nice if it was more than just.
you do have to work out which of you is taking the high risk, low risk, and you can end up, screwing each other over by accident or whatever. You've got to put some sort of jeopardy, not just an aggregate score, but kind of like a collective decision that the pair of you have got to try and negotiate.
Yeah,
Don't you
that's
have
just-
a hearts game over?
Yeah, I've got a bunch of team games that I've made before over on.
Have you
Second
got some
Life,
different ones? Yeah, you haven't started migrating any of the other modes over yet, have you?
The other games, no, I've made a bunch of different ones, but one I'd really like to bring over, I don't think I can, unfortunately. It's probably my favorite game, just period. But I have a license to produce it on Second Life, and the property has changed hands since then, and I'd have to go and renegotiate the license with the new company in order to expand it beyond Second Life.
What game is that?
It was a game called Ket originally, but it was produced by a company called Innovention Toys, and they since sold the rights to it to Think
Oh,
Fun.
shoot.
It's you,
Sorry.
Shell, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
staring at the screen, by the way.
But yeah, they sold it to a company called Think Fun, who took the license for it and rebranded it. And it was originally like this really cool, like Egyptian themed game with pharaohs and pyramids and whatnot. And then they just rebranded it into kind of a generic, almost themeless style. So if they
Now he
were
has to
interested,
Sorry. No, he has
Yeah.
to bust.
he might. But I mean, he could just go out right now too and be way ahead.
Yeah, 3 sixes is enough, isn't it? There's no point really in going any further than that, is there?
Yeah, it's gonna put you at 4,200, and you don't have a lot of competition at the moment. Dixie might have a chance. I guess we all have a chance.
Yeah, right.
In theory, yeah. Well, it might be worth approaching them. We can approach them together if you want and just see what they have to say. I mean, if you have contact with them.
Well, I only have very minimal contact with them. I had a great contact with the previous company. We would email back and forth all the time and talk about ideas and all that. But the new company I've had essentially no contact with since they took it over. I was able to retain my license to the old Ket format when they sold it, but that was negotiated by Innovention, not me directly with them. I was kind of a little upset too, because the basic board is like it's all made out of like formed plastic and stuff, mass produced. But they were working on like a premium aluminum version that I was really excited about, but that never made it to production. It's a really fun game though. It's like laser chess, but it had like
Laser chess.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's got all the pieces are made out of like mirrors and stuff, and it's all about how you control where the laser path is going across the board in order to make it target various pieces. If you hit a piece on the mirrored side of a piece, it just bounces off and redirects somewhere else. But if you hit the unmirrored side of a piece, that piece is eliminated. It's a really interesting game. It actually won a Mensa Select Award a few years ago.
Wow. Oh well, I think let's see if we can reach out to them. I mean, they must want to see it being distributed.
Yeah, I guess it's worth reaching out to them. There's a digital version of Ket on Steam, and then there's like my digital version in Second Life. But as far as I know, there's no digital versions of the new one out there, so that might be an interesting way to approach it. Oh, that looks like a full straight there. You can just keep all of that.
Yeah,
she can't hear you.
This is a great late entry, isn't it?
But she knows how to play, so.
Oh, okay, that's good. She knows what she's doing.
Oh, nearly had a low straight again.
Yeah.
She knows this game pretty well.
Oh, good.
Can
we get her on the call or?
She doesn't use Skype, I don't think.
No, all right. I would say more people talking is always better.
The silent assassin.
Or at least not.
Yeah, apparently she's trying. She can't keep that 6 though.
Can't keep the 6, no.
Oh, she does have a Skype.
Oh, well, get her in there. Maybe we can
see.
tell her that she can't keep that 6.
I'm typing in local, but I'm not sure if she's seeing it or not.
Okay, there she got it. She figured it out. Yeah.
Woo!
Dancing on the
yes,
table.
that's the first time I've
Dancing
seen
on the
dancing
table.
That's great. That's
Okay. Yeah, there's like 7 different dances it can pick from, but yeah, that's nice.
Awesome, and it's full start. Okay, so one point, and we're doing our normal race to 3. Is that what we do? Yeah.
That's what we usually do. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, let's see. We have her. Keep trying to find her.
I think Paul threw
that's
away
right.
on
That
his first roll. Oh. Not nearly as auspicious of a start there as the last round.
Is my mic working now?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Shouldn't he have a
There she
black
is.
mark for the buster?
No, because she's already at 0. There's no mark if you're already at the bottom. You can't go any lower than that.
Oh, okay. So you have to have some points before that.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you don't have any points.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I guess it could bust you from 0 back to 0.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, of course, because it's because it's 3 in a row, so you're never going to get beyond that if you don't already have some. So yeah.
Yeah.
You think I did it?
Let's see. Not a good start. Oh, that's not good. Busted with all of 100 points.
I don't know.
I'm glad the birds aren't like flying over the table and crapping on the table. That would make things more interesting, I guess.
Dixie, you did
They're
it.
very pretty birds.
purposely.
Yeah, they are pretty birds. They look like the macaws or something.
This is slow and painful.
Better than busting. Oh, well.
Hey, it was only 350.
Yeah,
No biggie.
it's only 10% of what you need to win. That was almost a short straight. Yeah, there's the way I originally learned this game was there's actually a melding rule that goes along with it, so that you actually can't start earning any points until you get at least 1,000 in one turn. So you gotta get that initial 1,000 to meld onto the board, and then you can keep anything you want to after that. But to begin scoring, you have to get at least 1,000. A lot of people found that very frustrating, though, so I added an option to turn that off. Oh, nice.
It's not really worth very much, though, is it?
That's 1,000.
Is it?
Yeah, three ones together is 1,000.
Okay.
Yeah, they're 100 by themselves until you get them in a group of 3 or more, and then they start getting big bonuses. Oh, that was rotten.
Oh, Les, that had to hurt. Ouch.
Okay, so for your sake, Joshua, we should be wrapping up on the hour and continuing, assuming we don't have a winner. Is that fair? Because last time I think we ran on for a couple of hours, and that was a bit late for you.
I can go later. I'm doing this tonight because my wife's out of town, so.
Oh right, yeah. Okay.
I'm not inconveniencing anybody but myself at the moment.
Fine. Well, still don't need to go too much fast. Maybe we'll go to 1/4 or something if we haven't got a winner.
Let's see here. 5. No, that's not good. Oh, I'll take that. I really got to remember to turn off my Oculus support when we're doing this, because I'm getting no game sound effects because they're all going out through the Rift.
Oh, I have all down. The heck? That's nothing.
I must have. I have SFX dialed down actually, so I don't really hear them. So I'm trying to turn them off.
Look, I'm not going to get any score. You realize this?
Yeah, I don't know. You're up to 500 so far.
Oh.
Still not getting any SFX. Have I got?
You're not getting any sound?
No, it might be because I've got it. I've got the application.
Yeah, I don't know. Mine, except I'm not getting any sound effects because when I logged in, I had VR enabled, so all the sounds are going out the VR headset instead of my regular headset.
Just look at my volume mixer. No, I have Sinespace turned up. Why aren't I getting any sound?
Paul keeps busting, but he has nothing to lose.
I can keep all that, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Well,
No, because it's not 3 pairs.
yeah,
Oh,
no.
okay.
It's
2
the
pairs.
1 and the 5 are the only thing that's worth anything there.
I really am rubbish at this.
Yeah, I would just keep the 1 and roll again if I were you in that situation. But
Yeah,
in
again, just
general, the more dice you can keep going, the better chance you have of getting higher scoring combinations. And a 5 is only worth 50, so leaving it out is not really losing much.
I'll just keep my low score. Too scared of busting it 3 times.
That's okay. You're still doing better than Paul,
Yeah.
and you're doing better than actually half the people on the board.
So
That's
if
right.
you-
Rub it in.
I noticed that if you get a bust and then you get the next round, it gets rid of the cross next to the score.
Yeah,
Does that mean
only
it overrules it?
it resets the count. Yeah, it only matters getting consecutive busts, not total number of busts. So
Okay.
busting 3 times in a row is bad. Busting 3 times, but
That's
having
not
scores
fair.
in the middle doesn't hurt you really.
Okay.
Couldn't be the first turn that was, huh? Let's see. It was painful. I'm gonna bust.
Yeah, the secret to not busting is to stop. And
Oh, I
I tried to
I know
tell
you
you.
tried to tell me. I'd already pressed the button.
Oh, she's got 500 there. That's nice.
What is she doing?
I don't know what she's doing. Did we not? Were we not able to find her Skype?
She may be lagging a bit.
Oh, that's true.
She kept-
The internet in Texas isn't what it is in most states. She's in Texas too. So
Okay.
5. Oh, well.
Yeah, I'm very quiet about what my connection's at.
You don't want to rub it in too much.
Along with the awesome central air conditioning that I get chilly.
Well, I mean, central air is not that special.
It
Unless
is
you're-
everywhere else.
It is outside of the U.S., I guess.
Yes.
I hear Europe is not having a fun time with the heat wave because nobody over there has air conditioning.
Richie being in France, I think it's been over 100. Paul's had been over 100, and they have a fan.
Yeah,
could do-
Uli has been telling me he's been having a not so fun time of it over in Germany because it's
Yeah.
over 100 there
Oh,
for
that's
like 4
right.
days in a row. Yeah.
Mention that too. He was hiding out in his basement.
Yeah, that's probably smart. Hopefully it cools off and he can poke his head back out.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty hot here over the weekend, but I'll be at the state fair, and it'll be completely air conditioned because there's going to be about, I don't know, about 5, 10, 30 gaming computers.
Oh, that's right. You're going again on Saturday, right?
Yeah, and Sunday probably.
Okay.
See how it goes.
Did you get any follow-up from the people you talked to yet?
I have some that I need to follow up with, but yeah, and I
great.
need one that I need
Oops.
to pass off to Adam and
I didn't mean to end the game in 2 rolls. Sorry. Whoops.
Well done.
Oh,
Seriously, that was a good roll.
Wow. Yeah. Okay.
That was pure lucky.
Oh,
That was.
okay.
That really wasn't lucky. That one.
Yeah, that was awful.
you don't have a choice. I have to keep
Didn't
rolling.
even realize you had gone out. I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna keep some 3s here. I was like, wait, you can't. $600's a nice start. Long way to go, though. Ooh, that is
Ooh.
nice. Yeah,
Ooh, that's beautiful.
good start. She's halfway there now.
3 2s then.
What I've
yeah.
found is that people have a habit of pressing the select all and then
And then just
unclicking them.
unselecting what they don't want.
Unselect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess it makes sense if you want to keep more than you don't want to keep. She's unselecting the 2 though. She kind of needs that if she's going to keep the other 2s. There we go. Another 300. Oh.
Ugh.
Well, that was a good effort.
Okay, 6 5 4 3 2. But then I've got to roll the 4, haven't I?
Yeah. I mean, you don't really have a choice at this point.
Well, I could just keep the 5 instead of the low straight.
Well, that's true, but I mean, it's the low straight is 900, so it's yeah, there you go. That worked out well.
That was gorgeous. That was nice.
Not so nice this time.
No, just hang on to the 1
Ooh.
and bust. There you
Yeah.
Aw.
All right, Paul needs only 4250 because he never got on the board.
go.
Oh, hey, full straight. That's a nice start. Keep all that. All right. Well, that's a good jump. You could have done that, several turns ago.
Yeah.
I got another 5 there. Ooh.
Oh.
Okay. Well, good effort.
Aw. Good effort.
I think
Hannah
I'm
needs
probably
3100.
yeah. Last shot, not gonna do it. That's way too much to get.
I mean, you never know. Like Diggy pulled out
never
that
know.
8,000 point last minute roll that one time.
Yeah, he
That's
did.
because he's just weird. I mean, I'm just. Oh no,
I
this
would
is
just
such
keep
a
the
bad roll.
Yeah, I would just keep the 1 and roll the rest of it if I were you.
Yeah.
Nice. That's 1,200 there if you keep all the 6s.
Ooh.
But you got to roll that 4.
Don't I have to roll it? Oh no.
Yep.
Yep. Got to roll that 4 now.
Okay.
Last round. Come on.
It's.
Oh, you
okay.
did it. All right.
Ooh, nice.
1,400 and you can keep going.
Whoops. Click the wrong button.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Nice.
Oh
No.
no. No
Yeah.
5.
Yeah, you got the 1.
Yep.
Ah,
Wow.
Is that Rohan taking screenshot?
Yeah.
Yep.
They're
Yep.
pounding on the keyboard. And it's Paul's turn again.
oh my God, he's on the board.
Hooray!
Uh,
So it's Rohan 1 and Dixie 1 now?
Yep.
yep. God, seriously, my rolls are so bad today.
Funny, Paul.
Paul is sticking his tongue out at us.
This is bad. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going. Nope, never mind.
It's like screeching in the background. Whoa, that's a nice roll.
If you mean screeching, that was my daughter.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. I can't believe you can hear that, but yeah, I've got the good mic plugged in, so sorry. I'll remember to mute if I hear my kids screaming in the
No,
background.
it's fine. It was
No, I
just
can
like
barely hear her.
distantly in the background.
Yeah, so I think she's in her crib, so she's screeching to get out.
I like that.
Yeah, that's a nice roll.
Just gonna keep that. I am not gonna risk that. Okay. Ooh, I have a chance this time.
Awesome.
Where's my 2?
You do not have a 2.
I know that.
The greedy man does not grant you a 2.
Nor any score.
You got the 2 on the next roll. I mean,
Yeah, I know, right?
Well, there's 1,000.
Just on the wrong one.
Nice.
Ooh, I should have made some coffee.
Coffee.
Yes, please.
That's right, it's morning there.
Yep.
That's right. It's technically morning here too.
Well, just wee hours.
Yes. Still morning. Still counts.
Gee, I think I'm going off coffee. I drink it way too much.
I
It's kind of
usually
like, eh.
tea, but sometimes I feel like coffee.
Mm.
Oh, that's not good.
I get the sugarless flavorings I have at like Starbucks and everything. So I make my own.
Ah,
Sugarless? What's the point then?
Well-
Caffeine is in there.
Yeah, exactly. I don't need the sugar. And considering how much coffee I do drink.
I cannot drink coffee without sugar. It just, ugh, no. Too bitter.
I mean, you can put artificial sweetener in.
Yeah.
My wife, she doesn't like drinking black either, but she tells me about the calories from the sugar.
Yeah, I
I
grew
don't-
up on espresso, so with the whole mocha pot thing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I can't drink that.
That's just one step above doing like an IV drip.
Nope, Turkish coffee is worse. You basically just pour the ground coffee, very finely ground coffee into the water.
I've had Turkish coffee. It's been a while. There's actually a little place near us that's.
I used to make it at home.
Yeah, we have a weird little Greek American place.
What am I doing?
I don't know. You gotta keep those 4s. That's literally all you have. So
Is that it? Wow.
I mean, that's 400, so it's not terrible.
Sorry if you can hear rock music. That is Diggy.
Okay. Well, I'm fine with rock music.
I'm not sure what it is, to be honest.
I
If
don't
you
know.
can't hear it.
That's the main station we listen to on Sirius XM in the car. That's Octane.
We're completely different. He listens to like Metallica and stuff, and I just listen to like pop music and sometimes country. So yeah.
I listen to whatever my wife's listening to usually. We have rules. I drive, she DJs.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, Michelle, no. Wait, did you have any points?
No.
No.
Oh.
No, she hasn't gotten on the board yet at all. Oh wow, that's a nice roll.
That was a good one.
Yeah, 1250. Nice. We got a lot of contenders this time.
I still have pretty bad score this time as well.
Yeah.
Every time I get in the car, I have to immediately have my finger over the mute button because I don't know what it is that Joseph listens to, but oh my God, it's painful.
It's your turn, Rohan.
Sorry. Roll.
I'm glad I don't have a car because I'd probably have to do the same thing if Dickie had been driving.
Well, it's only when I get into the new car, the Challenger, but when I am into my old lady car, the Buick, then it's got classic rock.
I actually saw a Buick the other day that I liked, and I didn't know how to feel about myself afterwards. Like, have I gotten old?
Haven't you seen those commercials? It's the same thing. There were
I
some
don't-
nice looking ones, yeah.
I don't watch commercials.
Gosh, I have a Buick.
I don't know what that is.
That's an old lady car, really?
I
don't-
don't look around because it's a white sedan and it's got handicap plates on it. How more?
Yeah. You're getting
You got
stereotyped.
one of the older
Go down
Buicks.
the road.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to Google it. I have no idea what that car is. So
I
But it's funny
have
because-
the Enclave. I have the
Oh,
Enclave, and
nice.
I absolutely love it. It's a nice car.
Well,
Yeah,
they're,
Buick has nice cars.
I'm really
Yeah.
lucky.
they're decent cars. Are just they have a reputation.
For being
Most of the
plain.
people who drive them have a reputation.
Yeah.
But no, we were driving down the road the other day, and we came up behind this car, and we're like, oh, that's a really nice looking car. I mean, it kind of struck me as maybe a little Audi or Volvo-ish, and I'm like, that's pretty good looking. And then we got closer. I'm like, wait, that's a Buick. Buick makes a sport wagon now.
Uh-huh.
When did that
We
happen?
thought about getting that one too,
Yeah,
but it just
the
wasn't.
Buick Regal Tour X or something they
Yeah.
call it.
The Challenger has my handicap plates on it too, so that's always fun.
Yeah, well, I'm not buying another car until I can get until an all electric that I'm interested in comes out.
I like your
so-
Mini.
Yeah, the
I
Mini's fun. I like it, but I'm going to drive it until there's an electric option, and then just go with that. Not-
I've only ever had one car in my life, and that was when I was 16. I had a Nissan Micra.
Well, those
It
little
was
tiny
really
city
cute.
cars.
It was cute and cheap. So
I don't think they're even legal to sell over here. Those little tiny city cars, like the what do they call them, like the Yay cars or something.
smart cars.
The smart cars, yeah, the Mercedes ones.
The smart cars are actually a little bit bigger than some of the city cars that you can get over there in Asia, but there's like a type of car over there, like the really, really tiny cars that just don't meet U.S. regulations, and so they don't bring them over here. I don't think anybody would buy them anyway. Everybody in the U.S. seems to want SUVs. It's getting to the point where most of the car manufacturers over here aren't actually making cars anymore because they can't sell them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
my
I've
first
never
car was the perfect geek car.
Perfect.
What'd you have?
Yeah,
Prius.
the perfect geek car.
No.
I had a Yugo. I had a Yugo.
Oh my gosh. I'd have to say
was
my
my
first
first
was a
car.
Honda 305 Honda motorcycle, but then I went to Nova and I started on those kinds.
My very first car was a Chrysler Fifth Avenue.
Oh wow.
It was the
Wow.
the older one was it was an '86 Chrysler Fifth Avenue. And,
Paul said his was a Mini.
like a classic Mini, or
That's because Paul is ancient.
one of the BMW.
Hey,
Minis.
wait a minute. Yes.
Classic Mini, nice. Yeah, I've got a BMW Mini, 2013.
Well, I can't
The
drive.
classic ones are special. You can't drive?
Never taken a test.
Really? All right.
Nope.
Just never had a reason to with public transportation.
I've always had the ability to throw my arm up in the air and shout, "Taxi!" That's stood me in good stead.
That works in cities. It doesn't work where I grew up. You'd be waiting
And now
a long
with Uber.
time. Yeah, even probably would have been waiting a long time for Uber where I grew up, but maybe it's better now in the 20 years since I left. About 15 years, I guess.
We're not learning to drive in Mumbai. Seriously, that is just asking to get killed, to be honest.
That's it.
It's so bad. We just take Uber everywhere.
Can you walk?
No.
Or
If you walk, it will take you about 2 hours just to get to somewhere, like 15 minutes by car.
Oh, wow.
So it's a bit crazy.
Yeah.
It's a big town, Mumbai, isn't it?
Yeah, my wife doesn't drive either. She's just never taken the test, which has never been a problem for her. She's always been able to get around without it.
No.
since we
I'll
got married.
hang on for the driverless ones, and then
That's exactly what she says. She says if I just hold out a little bit longer, I can buy a car that drives itself, and I won't have to worry about it.
Yeah, that's
My
definitely
my grandfather told my grandmother, if you learn to drive, I will buy you a Maserati. Learn to drive. But then he knew she wouldn't. So
I
that was
was
okay.
going to say, well, he offered to buy her a Maserati. If he'd offered to buy her a good car, maybe she would have.
How can you say that?
She thinks he's going to win
Because
again.
it's true.
Wow.
I guess I can't stop, can I? All right.
No.
Yeah, by the
Oh,
way.
that was so close, too.
Yeah, it was.
I think if I ever won tons of money, my dream car is still a Lotus Elise in the sports green that they had. Oh, so pretty.
Those are nice. My wife and
Yeah.
I had this conversation a couple months ago, just for fun, and my wife's never driven, but there's one car that she like dreams about. That's like her dream car, and if she, we're like, if you had stupid money, what car would you go get? And she looked at me and she said, it'd be a Plymouth Prowler. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding
Oh,
me.
nice.
I was like, really? A
Nice.
Plymouth Prowler?
Oh,
I
dear.
was like, you can get.
I can roll that again, can't I? Because I got 3 pairs.
Yep.
Um,
Almost had 3 pairs again, but not quite.
yeah, so I'm just keeping the 1 this time, aren't I? Roll again.
Yeah, I want like exotic cars that nobody's ever heard of, and she wants them.
Oh,
So
God damn it.
I think Dixie's going to win again.
yeah, I think Dixie's gonna get her second mark here.
Yeah.
Who created the necklace?
I have
That
no idea.
was Tracy.
Oh, all
good
right.
work.
Yeah, we gave her the idea and then she just went and made it. So it looks really cool.
Okay.
Right.
You're our last hope, Hannah.
I'm going to win this.
That's right. You only need
You
2,900.
got this,
to do it.
Hannah. You got it.
Yeah, well,
Go for
no. I woke up a bit more, but yeah, not going to happen still. Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
There we go.
That's cool dancing. Love that.
Yeah,
I love
It's been the same-
dancing.
It's
Yeah,
been
I
the
was
same
gonna-
dance every time, hasn't it?
yeah. I was just noticing that. I'll have to. I don't know if that's just a random number generator or if there's a reason it's not picking. I know when we played with a couple weeks ago, Adam got a different dance. He got
Okay.
that one and another one. So maybe the random number generator is just being persistent, I guess.
Good score to start with there.
Yeah.
I can't do that. Oh.
Well, that's horrifying right there.
Halfway.
You
right off
can't
the
do
jump.
that. Look at that. That's a
I
nice roll.
I can't keep all that though, can I? Because I can't keep
Uh,
the 4, right?
You can keep everything but the 4. That's,
keep-
Yeah,
Yeah.
we keep everything but the
All
4. I
but the
wouldn't roll again.
4, and that's not a bad roll.
Yeah, I
No,
would
I'll
just
just
stop
empty
at that.
here.
That's, yeah, 750 is pretty good.
Not bad. Let me know if I'm too loud. I'm still getting used to this mic. Haven't had it very long.
You're
That sounds
fine.
okay.
You're actually audible this time.
Yeah, I was using my headset and it was just not that great. Oh, I'm gonna mute because my children are starting to scream.
Okay. You got 300.
I know. That's all I have. Oh, whoa.
You got to do it.
That's a
You got to
first one.
roll.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's oh, there you go.
There you are.
You, saved by the Zilch rules.
Oh, come on.
That sucks.
Yeah. The Zilch rules are interesting in like that situation because it when you're rolling one die, your odds are now an even 50-50 instead of 2 out of 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. All
That's
that,
not
and I
bad.
only get 700.
Hey, it's not a bad start. I mean, it's bad
I'm
compared
on
to
the
what Paul
board.
did, but yeah, that's true. You got something to lose now.
We haven't actually had anyone bust yet.
Nobody has pushed them. We've had a lot of people getting up to the second mark, but
Yeah.
everybody's wisely stayed away from totally blowing it.
I guess you need maybe a slightly higher stake for that to happen more often, I guess.
Yeah,
Slightly
if it
higher
was,
target.
yeah, if they were longer games, it would be more of a chance of that happening.
That's
That's an interesting roll. Yeah, I think the 5 is all you got. Dixie's saying that her, she had a baby poo brown 1972 Hornet. Reminds me of when I was growing up. My parents But I was born in California. When I was 1 year old, my parents moved to Texas, and to do that, they went out and bought a van, and it was this bright, shiny copper. Like the whole van was like bright copper colored. But then over the years, it gradually, not really patinaed, but kind of faded and grunged into basically being poo brown as well.
You.
Yeah, it was not an attractive vehicle. But they apparently they got it really cheap. And they were able to buy it for so cheap that it was cheaper than renting a moving van to just buy it and drive it across the country. It's a 1976 model. Had no features.
Oh no.
I can hear the rock and roll in the background.
Sorry. Sorry.
It's not intrusive, I wouldn't worry.
No, it's not. It's just kind of funny.
I don't even know what it is. It's just noise to me. I'll just mute it.
Somebody was playing a sick guitar riff back there.
Yeah, it is kind of cool, but I still don't know what it is. I have to ask him when he's not working, what he's listening to. He's got this like awesome amp, and it's really good. Good sound quality on it as well.
Does he play at all, or is he just
No, he just likes music. I think he has a guitar, but I've never seen him play it. I don't think he can play it. So, not being mean, just being honest.
I had a piano for the longest time and told myself I was going to learn how to play it, but something else always came up.
Yeah, I wanted to learn to play guitar. Never did.
Busted straight out. I'll go out this time.
Oh wow.
Not if he keeps this up.
Don't-
He's not.
Yeah, don't mess up your score.
He's got no strikes against him, so he can afford to take one.
Go for it. Go for it. Go for it.
Oh, he's just
Yeah,
going to
but he
inch
only needs 400
What?
now.
Chicken.
Right, seriously. I mean, come on. Who stops with 300?
God. I did not get up at 4:45 in the morning to watch someone chicken out of a roll like that.
And he was so
This is the
close to
man
going
on
out,
nothing.
too.
He said the one who's winning, that's who.
You haven't won yet.
Ow.
You throw
Yeah.
away 1,200 points.
I was trying.
Trying. I threw away 150 points. Getting some really terrible rolls here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So who made this region?
I don't know. Dixie found it in the
Dixie.
store.
It's in the shop under Greenlee.
Yeah.
So I just left the name. That's why it says Greedy and Greenlee. Because everything in this region right now is in the shop, I believe, except for one thing, and I can't remember what that one thing is.
So you laid out the like the pagoda,
No,
and then
that's
there's like a
part of-
flower
No,
path.
That's the pagoda is part of the region. When you buy it off the shop, you get the little pagoda too.
Yeah.
I laid out all the flowers and decorations and the
Oh
little
right, the
house
flowers
over on
always.
the
Yeah,
side.
they're lovely.
The birds are part of the region, so like if you go in the shop and you buy it, you automatically get the birds, which they're very pretty. They did a good job on those. So yeah.
Aha! I heard. Why did I suddenly hear the dice? Oh, it was because of where I had my
Camera, maybe? Is it the
Yeah.
spatial camera? Oh, right, interesting. I got to go for it, really, haven't I?
Yeah, you really do at this point. Well, that worked out.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, the oh wow, that's nice.
Nice.
You're really going for it now. You're at up to 50.
Yeah, from a succession of very unpromising starts, I've managed to scramble a way through somehow or other.
Yeah, it's pity you just didn't do this a couple rolls ago. But you're almost. If you stopped now, you'd have 1900, so you'd be basically halfway there, which is a pretty good jump.
Paul's on 3600, so.
Yeah, but if you stop, then on the final round, that's 2,000 less points that you have to get.
Think.
Ooh, getting real risky now. Okay, what are you gonna do? You're at 1850. You're actually backwards from where you were a couple rolls.
Whoa!
All right, 1950. This. Oh, ouch.
That's a go for it. God damn.
Wow.
Showing Paul how it's done.
Really?
Then, wow.
I think he won.
Yeah.
I knew it. Like watching
You
Buzz.
blew it.
You totally could have gone out right there with no competition because nobody's.
Well, I wouldn't have blown my 1950 if I'd known you were going to.
If you were gonna play stupid.
And 3 6s.
There's only room for one idiot at this table.
He says, "I'm building up dramatic tension."
He's doing it for the viewers. Do it for the viewers.
Yeah, but this is Dixie. She can blow you away.
Got to play to win.
If she wins again, she takes home the necklace. It'll go very well with her outfit.
Oh.
Boom.
Not so much.
Not
All
so
right.
much.
I am just getting crap roll after crap roll here. I mean, I can't stop this point. I've got 600 points. All right. Don't really want to keep those 3s, but they're there.
Oh.
I can't bust next turn, or I'm just back to 0. If you bust this time, you're back to 0 too.
All the way down from the giddy heights of
state.
600.
Yeah.
Does it matter?
Oh, nice. Okay. That was almost a short straight.
Mm-hmm.
Paul says, "Can someone check the Twitch chat, please?" What's going on in Twitch chat?
I would, but I don't think I can reply to it, so I'll check it anyway.
I'm looking, but it's playing cat.
I don't see anything
Oh,
going
was
on.
that the first? Was that the first third bust in a row?
For me.
Oh yeah, you went all the way back to 0.
Yeah. What is that noise?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, like a, is
Sounds
that
like
a washing machine?
No, that's construction outside.
Oh.
Again.
Well, Welcome to
It's
my life.
been weeks and weeks and weeks.
We've had the same thing. They're completely tearing up our street in order to replace all the main water pipes underneath it. Well, they had our water turned off this morning because they had to test them all and flush them and make sure there was no leaks and stuff. So hope they're finally done. It's been like a month-long project.
Yeah, they're basically just smashing up concrete over the other side of the road to make wave
just for
buildings.
fun, or
Oh, okay. I have no chance again. So
you only need 2,900.
yeah, only. Oh my god, these rolls are so bad. Okay, that's not even fair.
Hey, I get it on my first roll.
Okay, Dixie needs 3 grand. My phone is like, hey, there's somebody at your front door. And I'm like, that seems extremely unlikely. Got one of those Ring cameras that Amazon makes.
It's a
And,
cat.
Yeah.
It occasionally is like, yeah, there's a cat or a squirrel or sometimes like a moth will fly up next to the camera lens and set it off.
Yeah, my mother just got one actually, and we went on holiday with her, and she spent the entire time constantly looking at cats walking down the street outside her.
Mine caught a skunk the other day, which was in the middle of the night. I'm really disappointed though, because the model I got is the Ring floodlight, and it replaces your normal porch lights. And in addition to the whole camera thing that's got going on and like 2-way communication with anybody on the porch, it also has like 110 decibel siren built into it. And
wow.
I was like, come on, I need some solicitors to show up here.
Yeah.
That's mean.
Well, I have a no soliciting sign, so it's not like I'm not giving them a sporting chance.
Can you get one that like tips boiling oil over the parapet?
I'm not sure, but I'm suddenly deeply curious. So I guess the fact that we're out has kind of forced a couple people to go over the 3 bust mark.
Yep.
Because they can't stop. Oh, that's nice. 1,000.
Yeah, this game is a bloodbath, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. Oh, nice. She might have a chance. Yeah, only needs another 1,000. Yeah, it's not looking promising. She can eke out another 6 dice, then ooh, okay, this is it.
Oh.
If she can roll that 2, she's probably got it in the bag. Oh, no.
Okay, here we go. From 0.
Yeah, you need 40, 50.
Great start.
Yeah, just fantastic.
That's just exactly what I wanted. Because you don't want to make it too easy on yourself. 3 3s.
I don't have it handy. Oh,
Yeah, I don't either.
it was on my desktop. I'd have to open up.
Okay. Of course not.
Yeah, it couldn't throw you a bone here with 4,000 left to go.
1.
I will get it. Come on. Sorry.
1.
Yeah. 5.
5.
Ooh, there you go.
Ooh.
Okay, come on, something good this time.
Okay, here we go.
No, you got a 5.
5.
Well, if you can keep this up all night, then you might.
Yeah.
have a chance.
It's just riveting as well. Okay.
5.
5.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Okay, now we're doing something. Now we're back to not doing much.
wait,
One.
that's
No, it's
no,
not.
no. It's I was thinking it was 2 pair. I mean 3
Oh.
pairs. I'm like, no, I can't count.
1, 2, 1,
And another one.
1,
And there's
and 3, 4. Okay, so that's the fourth.
I cannot believe you've gotten this far.
I know, from nowhere every time. Again.
Okay, and back to nowhere.
And again. Absolute rubbish.
But you're still
All
going.
again.
Another 5.
This is the way I like to do it.
Oh, there's another 500. Gotta roll that 6. Come on.
Okay, here we go.
It's gonna. Come on. Oh.
Oh,
Mason Paul's like chair dancing over there.
Yep.
awesome. Okay, so look, we've just hit 1/4 past. So I think, what are we at? 2 points to Dixie, 1 point to Paul, and 1 point to myself. Is that correct?
Yeah, I believe that's
Yeah.
correct.
Okay, so we'll come back next week and probably watch Dixie win. I think we should prepare another prize, because if Dixie wins quickly, then we'll want to carry on for the next prize. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Great. Okay, and can we assign somebody to take responsibility for the region as well?
Yeah, we'll take care of it.
Yeah,
Who
we'll
hasn't
set it
Oh,
up.
done-
we
who doesn't
already
have
have
one?
it set. It's already set. It just needs to be finished.
Oh,
yeah.
there's one
Elephant in the
progress.
room. Yeah, elephant in the room.
Okay, great. Okay, all right. Well, thanks everybody, and well done, Dixie. Looks like you're on the brink of victory, and let's schedule this for next week.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
Take care, guys.
Bye.
Bye.